Hey everyone, how's it going? I know this video is a day early, but I have plans for tomorrow, so I thought I'd do it now. Now, the main point of this video was, well, I gotta address something first, actually. First, I totally forgot about Elimination Chamber. I kinda just like, after I uploaded my video last week, which, I'm sorry, I was a little sick last week, but I'm fine now. But after I uploaded, I'm like, oh crap, the Elimination Chamber. But I didn't really worry about it too much. But anyway, this one I want to talk about Triple H versus the Undertaker at Wrestlemania. Now, of course, as Wrestlemania rolls on, I believe starting next week, I want to do some kind of like WrestleMania countdown kind of thing. I don't know if I will or not. You know, it might. I don't know. I want to have fun with WrestleMania this year. So I really don't know. But anyway, I want to talk about the whole Triple H Undertaker match, and of course I'll talk about it in the weeks to come, I'm sure. But basically, I don't know what to say. I, like a lot of people, would have liked a Triple H Undertaker match had they both have been in their prime. But, oh, excuse me. It's just now, neither one of them are in their prime. And it kind of beats the purpose. I mean, WrestleMania is the showcase of the immortals, right? And, you know, that's the granddaddy of them all. But yet, when it comes to these kind of matches, WWE just kind of, you know, they go. I think it's starting to become more name value than entertainment value, if that makes sense. I mean, just look at the card. The Rock, huge name draw. You know, could he still wrestle? Could he still bring it? Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, when I saw him at Survivor Series, he didn't really bring it, in my opinion. But you know, we'll see. And of course the Undertaker, but he always comes back. So I think they really are going for name value over entertainment value, which makes sense because it was WrestleMania. You want all eyes on you for that event. But at the same time, WrestleMania is synonymous with pretty much any kind of other event. And for them to feel the need to bring out all these major stars again, to me it's kind of like, what are you doing? But anyway, going back on topic, I don't want to see these guys wrestle again. This is going to be, their third time officially? And, you know, honestly, I don't think that they have any kind of chemistry, The Undertaker and Triple H. I just don't see it. You know, they have the same kind of style, but at the same time it's kind of different because Undertaker has changed his style up. Same with Triple H. I mean, it happens over time. But when you want to put these two guys who can barely wrestle anymore, you want to put them in a match on your biggest show in Hell in a Cell. That blows my mind, and not for a good reason. Like I said, had this been, 2002, 2003, oh, hell yeah. But the fact that you're doing it in 2012 and thinking you can get away with it, to me, that's kind of not really shady, but just, like, what are you thinking? And, but, I mean, hey, I could be wrong. I mean, I've been wrong before, just like anyone else, and I think that they need to find a way to keep it entertaining. They can't go out there and do what they did last year. Although I will say this much for their match last year was when Triple H hit the tombstone, I honestly thought it was over. I thought Triple H was going to win. But of course it didn't happen, but I mean, who knows? Who honestly knows? WrestleMania is always a time where you expect one thing, but something else totally happens. And that's what I like about it, though. There's always a huge mystery behind it. And I think that when it comes to Triple H and Undertaker, even though I don't want to see it, I'm still going to be expected to get blown away, you know? I mean, they might not have the best chemistry together, but they did put on a good match for their ages, respectfully. I mean, I'm not calling them these old, washed-up lunatics, you know, Ric Flair, but, I think that they need to learn when to hang it up, and I think this needs to be Taker's last year. This needs to be his last match. He needs to walk out 20-0. He needs to, after this, maybe, next year, whoever his opponent may be, if he does make it to next year's WrestleMania, just put his career on the line, and I mean, you can't really do that because then he wouldn't be 20-0, but maybe win at WrestleMania and then announce that you're retiring. I mean, people have The Undertaker synonymous with WrestleMania, and of course he always will be because of the streak. And when you win almost 20 straight WrestleManias, there's a certain high standard for you. And Undertaker, year in and year out, always shows us that no matter how old you are, you can still bring it. And, I think he lost a step, no doubt about it, but at the same time, it's not going to stop him. I think, he's always going to be the dead man. With Triple H, here's a guy who started DX. Here's a guy who started Evolution. And not only did he do all these great things with tag teams, but he also, of course, had a lot of successes in singles wrestling, won the WWE Championship, World Heavyweight Championship, even the mid-card titles. I mean, he's done it all too. But the thing with Undertaker and Triple H is that over time, your bodies do get old. And that's why I'm saying I'm not expecting this match to be a 5-star match. I say anywhere from a 3 or 4-star match, and even that's being generous. And I know people might call me crazy or lunatic, but that's just how I feel about it, because you can't have these two guys as beat up as what their bodies are and as rusty as what they are. Undertaker hasn't wrestled in a year. Triple H, he hasn't wrestled since, I believe, the whole stuff with Kevin Nash. So, can their bodies hold up? We'll see. So, I mean, like I said, from here until WrestleMania each week, I want to, I might preview a certain part of it, and then, the week of WrestleMania, that video, my last official video before WrestleMania, I'm going all out. It might be like a half-hour long video, so expect big things from that one. So, thanks for watching, and see you guys next week.